Hello, everyone. I'm Sign1News anchor Gayatri Persaud. Here's a quick look at the top trending stories making headlines today. If you post an interesting comment during this update, we may add it at the bottom of the screen. At this moment, people in 3 states, Arizona, Colorado, and New Mexico, are fleeing their homes. Extremely critical level 3 evacuations have been triggered by an outbreak of dangerous, raging wildfires. Massive and menacing smoke clouds have taken over the skies near Flagstaff, Arizona. In Colorado, firefighters near Monte Vista Drive through a wall of flames, risking their lives to fight the flames. And in New Mexico, voluntary evacuations are in place. Unfortunately, some homes won't be there when it's safe for people to return. As always, Sign1News will post any emergency press conferences with sign language interpretation so viewers in the path of the wildfires can stay informed and safe. A Florida woman and her wedding caterer are facing charges, accused of spiking the wedding food with marijuana. Authorities say the bride, Dania Sabota, agreed to and approved the wedding caterer, Joycelyn Brandt, lacing the food with cannabis, unbeknownst to the guests. When police arrived at the reception, several guests were being treated after saying they had extremely dry mouth, felt stoned, high, sick, nervous, or paranoid. Authorities don't think the groom was involved. When asked if he agreed to adding cannabis to the food, the groom stared at the deputy with a blank expression for a few moments, then stuttered, "No." Wow, weed in the food? The CDC has launched a new disease forecasting center to tell you when to watch out for emerging viruses. According to the CDC, the Center for Forecasting and Outbreak Analytics, or CFA, is like a national weather service for infectious diseases. Just like your meteorologist gives you a heads up on threatening weather, the CFA intends to do the same, but for infectious diseases. The CDC hopes forecasts from the CFA will help communities across the nation respond more quickly and effectively to the emergence of future viruses. According to the United Nations, more than 5 million people have fled Ukraine since the Russian invasion began in February. More than 2.7 million of those refugees went to Poland. But the Polish border guard says they are starting to see a shift. For the first time since the invasion began, the number of people crossing the border into Ukraine has exceeded the number exiting the country. Ukrainian officials say 50,000 people a day are coming back into the country, despite warnings to stay away. In fact, the line at the border to get into Ukraine stretches for 5 miles. Returning Ukrainians say they have no idea what to expect when they get back. They just want to go home. Tesla CEO Elon Musk says he has $46.5 billion and he is ready to buy Twitter. And he says he has commitment letters to finance the deal. However, Twitter's board of directors doesn't seem interested in Musk's offer. The board announced what's called a poison pill move to make it harder for Musk to acquire the company. A poison pill is a defensive tactic companies use to protect itself from a hostile takeover bid. Hey, all of you video gamers out there, listen up. How would you feel if you were in a heated Call of Duty Warzone battle and just as you're about to win, an ad pops up? According to an insider report, Sony is working to bring ads to free-to-play PlayStation games. Microsoft already announced it is considering the same concept for Xbox. Both Sony and Microsoft's in-game ads are expected to launch by the end of the year. Today, Friday, marks the 51st anniversary of Earth Day. Earth Day is an annual event celebrated around the world, marked by more than 1 billion people every year in more than 190 countries. And it's easy to participate. Plant a tree, do some gardening, or if the weather is nice in your area, just go outside and enjoy some fresh air while on a walk or at a playground. Sign1News will be broadcasting updates Monday through Friday. Then this Saturday, tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, join us for a virtual celebration. The Georgia School for the Deaf is celebrating its 175th anniversary. Former and current students and staff will join us for a virtual class reunion to share stories of the school's rich history. And you will see the moment the 2022 Miss GSD winners were crowned. If you are a GSU alum, spread the word and join the virtual reunion. A big thank you to our Sign1News app supporters. You help make this broadcast happen. You can download the Sign1News app by heading to the App Store or Google Play Store on your smartphone. And you can also watch on Roku, Amazon, and Apple TV. Have a great day. I love you. Have a fantastic weekend.